Hi y'all, today we are digging a hole for the septic tank. Check out how deep that hole is going to be. Here at the JRC we have clouds hanging low. Rain's not supposed to hit until this evening. We're really hoping that we don't get lots of rain and that tomorrow the hole doesn't have lots of water in it so that we can set that tank. And discussing the specifications on where the tank is and the dimensions. And here's the cut sheet for the septic tank. It has 3 chambers, 400 gallons each. That's the rock. Jeez. That's a deep hole. You could bury a lot of bodies in there.
Yes, ma'am.
In the bottom of the hole, and hubby's going to go down with his level and rake and try to get it as level as possible. And why are you down in that hole?
We're putting 6 to 8 inches of pea gravel in the bottom of the hole so that when the septic tank goes down, there's 2 things. Number 1, it has to have a nice, smooth, level bearing surface so that when it gets full of water and other stuff and it tries to settle, it doesn't crack because it's on a nice level surface. And then also, it's critical about the elevation the water comes in and the water goes out. And if it's not level, the tank won't work like it's designed.
Thank you. I hope the hole's big enough.
4 months filling that up.
Hubby says that's a lot of sewage that tank will hold. Trying to get it where it will be stable. That cable in some notches on each corner just doesn't seem like those notches would be as sufficient when you're lifting it, but they're the experts, not me. and it's stenciled with in and out. We want the inside in. We want the in to face the house. Hubby was a contractor. He was actually a program manager for construction projects, large commercial, governmental projects, as well as when he got started some residential custom building. Very particular about measurements and having things aligned. Measuring it, got the level out, got the tape measure out. Tell us a little bit about the septic system, the tank that we just got today.
Okay, yeah, they just delivered our tank. Came from Comel Concrete Products in New Brunswick. It's a precast concrete septic tank. It's not a conventional tank though, because conventional tanks are usually 2 chambers and about 1,000 gallons for a typical 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. We do have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, but we've got a little bit larger tank. We've got one that holds 1,250 gallons, and it has 3 chambers instead of 2. The purpose of that is so that middle chamber, we're going to set up an aeration pump on it to turn it from a pure change it from a conventional septic tank to more of an aerobic type tank. By pumping oxygen into that middle chamber, it'll help digest all that poop that goes into it, and all the effluent that comes out the backside will be a lot cleaner, which is better for the environment. It's better for the pasture, and it's better for the runoff, and better for the possibility of contaminating any wells.
So we're going to be affluent.
Okay.
You said effluent, so I said so we're going to be affluent.
No, it's effluent.
Okay.
Is what comes out.
I know that.
Maybe we'll be affluent with our effluent.
Okay, we'll be effluent or affluent with our effluent.
The only other thing we need to do, you'll notice there's 3 inspection lids on it, 1 for each chamber. And right now they're a little bit subsurface. We didn't know what kind of extensions we needed until we actually got it set. So now we can measure how tall those extensions need to be, and even though the tank will be completely buried and out of sight, we'll raise those lids up to where they're just above the ground surface. That way, for pumping purposes and inspection purposes, easy access. You don't have to dig them up whenever you want to get into them later.
Did the man that delivered it, did he have any idea how much this thing weighed?
About 16,000 pounds.
Oh, 16,000 pounds. Yeah. Wow. 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 Okay.
Okay, later.
This is Big Red. Meet Big Red.